Today we're starting Chapter 5, Relationships in Triangles, and the first segment here is about triangle midsegment. So a midsegment of a triangle is a segment connecting the midpoints of the two sides of the triangle. For example, we see DE. DE is a midsegment. Notice that it connects the midpoints. This is a midpoint, so if this is a midpoint, these two segments are congruent, as are these two segments congruent. So if a segment joins the midpoints of the two sides of a triangle, then the segment is parallel to the third side and half as long. So using the diagram above, if DE, segment DE, is a midsegment of triangle ABC, then DE is parallel to AC, segment AC. And then we can say that segment DE is equal to 1/2 of segment AC. Okay, so let's look at some examples now. So here it says, identify all pairs of parallel segments. Okay, so we can start here and say that segment WY is parallel to segment QR. We can say that segment XW is parallel to segment RS. And we can say that segment XY is parallel to segment QS. Okay, let's look at another problem. Let's look at number 4. So number 4 says that if F, G, and H are the midpoints of the sides of triangle CDE, and FG is 9. So FG is 9, GH is 7, and CD is 24. Find each measure. Alright, CE, measure CE. Well, GH is half of CE, so if GH is 7, CE must be 14. DE, DE, parallel with FG. FG is 9, so DE must be 2 times 9, 18. FH. So FH is a midsegment parallel to DC. If DC is 24, FH is half of 24, so FH is 12. Now the perimeter of a triangle CDE, CDE, the perimeter. Well, this we said was 14. This is 18. So if we add 24 plus 18 plus 14, that'll give us 56. So our perimeter of the triangle is 56. Let's look at number 5. It says find the value of X. If I want to set up my equation, make these two equal, I'm going to have to say that 2 times 7x is equal to 17x minus 18. Now they're equivalent. So I have 14x is equal to 17x minus 18. I'm going to move the 17x to the other side. So if I do that, I have negative 3x is equal to negative 18. Divide both sides by negative 3. So x then is equal to 6. Alright, so let's turn the page over. Alright, let's look at number 8. It says find RT. Find this distance. So the relationship we have is between PQ and RT. So I know that 2 times PQ, 2 times 15x minus 17 is equal to RT, which is 23x minus 6. So the first thing I'm going to do is the distribution. So I have 30x minus 34 is equal to 23x minus 6. Now let me move this 23x over. So if I do that, I have 7x minus 34 is equal to negative 6. Now, let me move the 34 to the other side. So if I do that, I have 7x is equal to 28. Divide both sides by 7. So x is equal to 4. But that's not what they asked me. They asked me to find out how long is RT. So RT is equal to 23x minus 6. So that's equal to 23 times 4 minus 6. So that's equal to 92 minus 6. So that's going to be equal to 86. So RT equals 86. Alright, let's look at another one. Let's look at number 10. So number 10 says, find the measure of each missing angle. Now the thing that I need to remember in doing this, they're showing me that this is a mid-segment. It is right here at the middle of this side, and it's right here at the middle of this side. So it's a mid-segment. So that tells me that it's parallel to the base. So those two are parallel. Now, if that's the case, this angle and this angle must be corresponding angles. So number 4 would be 59 also. Number 4 would be 59 degrees. Okay, so if 4 is 59, and these are a linear pair, it's a straight line, so 5 then would be 121. Angle 5 would be 121. 121 degrees. Okay, let's see about the others now. Let's see about the others. So here, now here's a linear pair. So if this is 127, this must be 53 degrees. So 2 is 53 degrees. So if 2 is 53 degrees, it corresponds to the same position here as 1. So 1 is 53 degrees. Now here we can get 3 by knowing that there's 180 degrees in a triangle. So if we add these two together, we get 152. Let's see, do we get? No, we get 100, 60, and 50. 112, isn't it? 112. If we subtract that from 180, should get 68 degrees. So that's number 3, 68 degrees. So that's how we do those. We use the rules we learned about parallel lines cut by a transversal. Let's look at number 15. So 15 says find the measure of angle RTV. RTV. So they want to know what this angle is. Okay, so again, this is a mid-segment. It's showing me it's a mid-segment. So this line is parallel to the base. These two lines are parallel. So they're parallel, and they're being cut by a transversal. So these would be same side consecutive angles. Same side consecutive angles are supplementary. So that tells me I'd have 6x plus 1, 6x plus 1, plus x plus 4 is equal to 180 degrees. Now let me simplify this side. 6x and x is 7x, plus 4 and 1 is 5, is equal to 180. Subtract 5 from both sides. So 7x is equal to 175. So I'm going to divide this by 7, divide this by 7. So x is equal to 25. But they didn't ask me to find x. They asked me to find the measure of this angle, RTV. So angle RTV is equal to x plus 4. So angle RTV is equal to 25 plus 4. So angle RTV is equal to 29 degrees. Okay, that's a sampling of these problems. That's how we work them. Now get together with a partner and work the rest of the sheet, starting back at the front, and just systematically work through it. So that's our lesson for today.